Right, so this is my first video log on the Causeway Lake. It's the 23rd of June, Saturday the 23rd. I started on last Monday, did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after work. Funny enough, I had a carp out my first night, a £19.3 on the road bank, known as the double. About 2 o'clock in the morning, real violent tea. Dragged in a big lump of weed with it as well, but I got him in. Fished on a Ronnie and a 12mm yellow pop-up over the real big bed of crenella and snowberry. Crushed up boilies with bits of corn and some pellets in. I was 16 wraps out towards the Oak swim. Found a nice clear spot there. Fished it again on Tuesday just to have another go. Put one rod out on it. And I had a bream out. And I had a bream up the margin on my left hand rod that on the Tuesday as well. Over £10, but I didn't really want to weigh him. I didn't want to play with the slime and that time of the morning. So I had Thursday off. I've come back on Friday afternoon, 12 o'clock. I've been on the Oak swim from 12. I got 2 rods out, 22 wraps towards the little black cove on the island, which I'll turn around and show you in a minute. I've also got the right hand rod, the far right hand rod, right up to the island. All the same rig, all the popped up Ronnie with the yellow pop up. The popped up 12mm crenella power lifter. It's done well in the past, it's done well at Little Bluebells, and any of the lake seems to do well on, so I'm going to stick to that. Plus I had the Monday's fish on that. But yeah, it's now Saturday evening, about 8:30, nearly 9 o'clock. Just after summer solstice, so it's still quite bright. I'm just watching the lake to see if I can find anything. There's actually a bar running from here over to the like a dot island over by the south bank, which I'll show you in a minute. Actually the moor end just stands on a little stick over there. It's really prominent, so I've walked out about 30 yards and then casted one straight into the island just off the right hand side of it. It felt pretty clear, but I'm not 100% confident. It was a single loop bait as well, so I don't know whether that's the right choice. But yeah, they haven't touched the 2 that's on the tight spot on the left. I haven't touched them since 1 o'clock Friday, so that's about 30 hours. There's a lot of surface weed floating about, so one of my worries is that this weed's got gnarled up, and I've just got a funny feeling that it's gnarled up on the actual popped up bait as well, which is really bugging me. But I've got people moved in to my right and to my left, so I don't really want to start recasting and playing around. But yeah, difficult lake, 35 acres, about 80 fish. I've seen quite a lot over by the island. I've seen 1 or 2 30 rod lengths out on the little bar. I think they're just crossing over the bar, which is probably worth it, dropping a bait, maybe wade out with a bucket and just stick a load on the top of the bar. But yeah, this is notoriously difficult, so I've blanked Wednesday, Friday, potentially tonight, and then I've got Sunday, but I don't know whether to go back home Sunday or stay, stick it out and do the Sunday night. Yeah, matey boy to my right and to my left are all going tomorrow, so I'll have to think to myself, if I do stay, I will reset everything. I'll wade right out, I'll put probably a solid bag on and get it on the corner. With the 2 swim rods, as call them, I might leave one on the bait and tuck one into the margin on the right potentially, or I'll go to the bar and do that with the bucket, what I was mentioning before. Getting bit to hell by these bleeding mosquitoes as well. I'll just turn it round and show exactly what I'm talking about. Right, so the left hand rods are about here, and that's 22 wraps. The right hand rod is about there, just off the corner. This bar that I'm talking about runs from here to about here. You can probably make out the moor ends just sitting on the top there. This over here is the south bank with the little dot island here, and just to the left, there's my car's there, and the road bank is the double that I was on about is right there, just with all them reeds about. So I was tucked into them reeds, casting out 16 wraps where he had the first fish on the Monday. But yeah, Wednesday night I was in the car park bay here, casting out up the margin, but I was getting in a lot of trouble by the ducks and the geese, because it's only about 3 foot deep, 2-3 foot deep. So the geese, about 40 geese, come out of nowhere, absolutely obliterated me. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with for the start of this new lake. Yeah, if I can just get a bit of zoom on that corner of the island where I think they're holding up, just out there. There it is. So if I do get back out, I'm gonna be on that corner of that island. I've just got to make my mind up whether I'm gonna stay. But yeah, that's where they're kicking up at the moment. I've got a real, a fresh wind, a north-westerly wind, which is pushing down this way into the summer bay around the corner and onto the south bank down here, where of a morning I've seen quite a lot of activity going on. I've just got a big decision to make whether to stay. So that little bar is there, just where the moor end's sitting now, literally 2 foot deep, and I would make it out to be about 50 yards out, maybe 2 foot, yeah, about 50-60 yards out, something like that. And that literally goes right the way across, all the way down to the dot island here. So it runs all the way and then up to my peg. So I could wade all the way out there and drop a few baits, potentially, if I do stay. I could drop some baits there with the bucket, or I've got the corner of the island, what I was suggesting before. But yeah, I've got a big decision to make whether to stay or whether to go. I'm just going to stay zoomed in on this corner of the island. Let's see what I can see over there. That's better. Probably get a bit closer. There we go. So this corner is where the fish seem to be holding up at the moment. So there's one just top there, have you spotted it? I think it was actually right up against the bush. So you can't really question the bait, because the bait's working. I mean, it worked on Monday. It's worked on a lot of other lakes, so the bait's working. I just really need to know if it's cleared out there. And that is where they all are at the moment. So yeah, I've got a big decision to make, whether to stay, whether to go. As soon as I get off, back in the car, as soon as I get back home, I'll sort a bit of admin out, and within half an hour I'll be wanting to get back down, so I should really stay. Just lump it out for the one last day. Because I'm on nights, so I've got Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday in work, and then back out Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then I've got all through next week after work as well, so I've got quite a bit of time to put in. It's just a matter of working out where the fish are and what to do. I'm going to stick to the stiff hinge, and I'm going to stick to the yellow pop-up for now. The power lifter. Until I can find a real clear spot, like really clear, and I could present a bottom bait in there. And one of the crank hooks seemed to give a real good hook, called them IB hook crank hooks. So I could present maybe on that bar or something. I could present something. But yeah, alright, I'll touch base in the morning. See what activity is kicking about. Oh, that was a big show. Let me get that on camera. Just over in the margin there. That was a lovely show, actually. That's on the south bank, accessible from Summer Bay. That was a nice show, big fish. Looked like a mirror. So you can get to that from the peg around here, wade out a bit and cast over. Might even be able to hit that with a catapult, maybe. Get a bit of bait around it, maybe spot it, I don't know. That's worth a shout. Oh, I think I will jump in this bay here next weekend. And then wade out, drop some baits around the corner. I can fish off the bar and I can fish the margin. That's the plan for next weekend, if the wind is in my favour. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Right, I think that's enough for now. Ducks on the corner, little buggers. That's enough for now. So, after all the thoughts of getting off yesterday, finally landed one from just off the corner of the island. Absolute beaut as well. You should see the pattern on this thing. Absolutely gorgeous. So drag it in from about 120 yards, something like that. So really lively still as well, please. Now the energy out of these fish in here are unbelievable. It's just though. Nah, it's still tensing. Bear with us. That's a bit better. There we go. That's it there. You can see that. Yeah. Proper lump. Definitely worth a kiss, that one. Buzzing with that. Let's flip that about. Show the other side. Bleeding heck. I can't believe it's still going. There she is. Look at that. Absolute corker. Real muscly fish that. Nice big paddles on them, big tail. Bleeding hell. Imagine that with its full winter weight. So yeah, this year's second causeway carp. Buzzing. Buzzing.